Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the VET2TRACK Super Speedway Series, live here from Daytona Legacy. We're going to get to see these guys go 162 laps in the G Lightning 162 here at Legacy Daytona tonight. These guys will go 65 laps here, and this is a bumpy track for these guys. The old Daytona style racing here. As we see, we're getting ready to get qualifying here up shortly. Here we got watching some practice going on. Burns going to lead a group of cars out of the pits there. Tegan, David Hurt. What happened? They all broke up. As we're going to get more drivers to enter the field. Going into tonight's race, Travis Gilbert is the points leader going into tonight. As running down on the time limit here, we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of practice. This is the 48 car of Jeremiah Nelson. Not sure what he's got going on. Let's see if we can find a pack out on the track. There we go. Corey Kobe in the 10 car, and that is the 20 of Dominic, and I'm gonna butcher his last name, but he new comer to the league. This is his third start. So is Corey Kobe. Racing hard, trying to push each other. You can see it's very bumpy. Car's getting a little loose all over the track there. There is Robert Barney, the 16 car. Trying to get some good luck on his side. He's had a couple of rough weeks so far. David Hurt as well, Mr. Pole Sitter for this league. Let's see if he can get the pole back tonight there. Here comes Keith Fonseca, last year's champion, Back Row Esports. Let me know in the chat how the audio is coming through. I've just turned down the trucks a little bit there. I think they were a little loud. Got 18 seconds before we get ready for qualifying. And that is it for practice there tonight. Yeah, looks like we're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. A big field tonight there. I think I'm counting 25 cars as we get ready for qualifying. Let's see who's going to get on the track first. We're trying to find who is out there. Looks like Daryl Johnson. There he is, coming out on the racetrack here. We do have a bunch of EOLs that will be given out tonight there, and you'll see those cars drop to the back of the pack here on the start of the race there. Daryl Johnson coming out on the track for his first warm-up lap. All these cars coming out right now. Ackerman. I think the 20 car jumped the pits there. He might get a penalty for that. We're going to take a look at David Hurt and see what kind of line he runs. He is the pole sitter of the league. Looks like he's running the middle-ish on his warm-up lap. Still running that middle right there going into turn number 1. And he's not right up against the wall. You can see the truck bouncing. It's going to be one of those problems tonight is trying to control your truck when it's bouncing all around this racetrack there. He's going to go still running the middle there. Trying to mess with a little. Right now, Daryl Johnson going to get the pole, 53.01. Corey Kobe right behind him. This is going to be the second lap here. So you see now he runs down on the bottom there. Hurt right now, running second. All these times start to clock in there. Daryl Johnson right against that apron, kind of slid up there. He may lose some time for that. Let's take and see how Barney's doing. Barney right now running 10th spot. Let's see how our points leader is doing right now. He's running the top. He's still running the middle there. Still pretty close to the top. I'm not sure if he's just started qualifying. I don't see a time for him yet. Let's see if he can make it back around in time to get his second lap in. David Hurt bouncing along the apron there. Let's see what that does. His times are still coming through. It looks like it's still going to keep him second. It looks like right now Daryl Johnson will be the points lead, the pole sitter. But again, he will have an EOL tonight. As cars starting to exit their track. There, and it looks like it is going to be Daryl Johnson getting the pole. Let's see if Travis can get around in time. He's got 50 seconds. He should be able to do it. And coming off of turn 4, let's see what Travis does for the pole. With 20 seconds left in qualifying, he'll move up to 4th. Very close times here on the qualifying session as we get ready to move into race time here. While we get ready for that, we're just going to take a short little break here so I can get these EOLs given out, and we'll get set for the standings for this race. Stay tuned. Oops. All right, we are back. That screen wouldn't go away. Let's try to get you the grid for tonight. So it's going to be Daryl Johnson on the pole, David Hurt starting second. I'm not sure why that's backwards. Dylan Picklesheimer starting third, Travis Gilbert starting fourth, Al Likens starting fifth, Keith Fonseca starting sixth, Corey Kobe seventh, Joshua McKinney starting eighth, Robert Barney starting ninth, Sam Taylor starting 10th, 11th Jeremiah Nelson, 12th Mark Ackerman. As we can go down the rest there, Thomas Teagan starting 13th, Gene Watkinson 14th, Dominic, I'm going to butcher this name, Abitelio starting 15th, George Burns starting 16th, Joe Wells starting 17th, Phil Manzo, again, Krishan Elliott starting 18th, Jeffrey Orden starting 19th, Phil starting 20th, and rounding out our biggest field yet, Doug Shaver starting 21st, as these guys are now getting ready for the start of this race here. See a lot of cars figuring out where they got to be in the pack there. As we have a lot of EOLs tonight. So that would move up Dylan Picklesheimer to the top spot there, with David Hurt starting second. Let's see if this. As seems like these guys are not getting straightened out here. May have to go one more lap.
Green flag, green flag.
And the green is out. Spiel of 21 trucks. Dylan Bickle, I'm going to butcher his name, is leading the field here, coming off of turn number one for number two for the first time tonight. And it looks like we got David Hurt dropping back. He's on the outside wall. Here comes the 40. That's the 84 of Al Likens, shining the 45 truck tonight. Getting help from his teammate there, Travis Gilbert. The outside line going to prevail here on lap number one, as Al looks like he's going to get the first lap led tonight. Got a lot of cars backing off each other here. Great battle for the lead here. You can see these trucks bounce, and you see the A car slide up just a tad. '48 car of Jeremiah Nelson shoving that 8 car. Ooh, you see the 8 car keeps sliding up into the 45. Again, pinching the car on the bottom might be a little problematic tonight there at this track. And it looks like Al will get that second lap. Got some 3 wide middle of the pack there. That is the 88 of Sam Taylor trying to go 3 wide. Yeah, I don't think any line has an advantage right now. We have a second group which is running about 6 seconds back. I'm not sure what happened here, but they are running 6 seconds back and losing time. And I think these guys are going to try to save some fuel or just want to stay out of the action so far tonight. Back up front there, you can see Barney going to give way and fall to the back. Now, last time we were here in the normal super speedway, these guys won about 17 laps. So we'll see how they do tonight there. Again, you see the pack of 6 now pulling away from the rest of the field. Great racing so far as we work lap number 5. And it looks like the 48 having a little connection issues, which happens from time to time from iRacing. Just got to be careful pushing there. That second group is catching back up to that first group. So we are back down to 2 groups of cars, which is running about 7.5 seconds back, 13th on to last place there. Guys doing really well so far tonight. I think they've figured each other out, how to race each other. This is a little shorter race tonight than we normally been running, just because of the track conditions and how long this race could actually take. But great racing so far up front. Let's go take a look at the back pack here. See how these guys trying to get single file. Go back up front there. Looks like Al is going to get a great shove to the lead here. Again, it loses his advantage though. Great racing up front here by Dylan and Al and their teammates there behind. There comes the 88 trying to look 3 wide. He turns the 341 and 2 cars spinning down on the bottom of the racetrack there.
All right, man. Caution
and
is out.
there is the caution for the first time tonight there. We will get a replay of that. And I was just saying he was trying to go 3 wide and did not work for Sam there. Trying to go back just a little bit there and get a good camera view of the 341 here. All right, let's take a look at this wreck here. Slow motion here. You see the 88 car wants to go 3 wide and just dumps the 341, the points leader and our last year's champion, both taken out in this wreck. These guys do have 1 reset, and they will have to use it right now. That was a pretty heavy hits for both of them. We do go back live here, the 341 trying to catch up to the field here. And not sure why my overlay is not working now. Here we go. So Dylan Picklesheimer is the race leader right now. We're going to get to see these guys make their first stops here for the night and see what kind of strategies they're going to do now with this change of the pits to cycles. While we do that, we're going to go over our race sponsors and stuff like that tonight. Our race sponsor is G Lightning. They are a race team in our league. They're sponsoring tonight's event. So thank you for them for helping out. And of course, the VET2TRACK Super Speedway Series. I want to thank them for coming on board and sponsoring this series this season and trying to get all our races broadcasted here. And tonight, and also to BUTTKICKER, as they are going to give a gaming unit to the champion this season. So thank you so much to them. And right now, it looks like Travis is in the catbird seat getting that, as he is our points leader, as all these cars do exit pit road. And it looks like, let's see who's going to get the lead here. David Hurt kind of come out of there as the race leader. Nice stop for him. And let's try to get a word with David Hurt. We don't really hear from him too much there. Let me see if I can pull him down. And David Hurt, this is Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, David. Got up there to the lead there. I kind of missed a little bit of the pit stops there, but what do you think of the racing so far?
So far, it seems pretty good. I know we had an accident right there, but I think the guys are being a little bit more cautious in this race, and so far it's good. I really don't want to be up front. I just tried to make a quick pit stop. I didn't think I was going to be out first, but unfortunately I am. So I'm gonna drop back again like I did before.
I got you, and we didn't see you get the pole tonight there. Travis just beat you Daryl just beat you just by a little hair there. Unfortunately, he had to go to he had to get an EOL there. Again, you're gonna go to the back of the pack. What's the fuel? What's the fueling looking like there if you guys stay green?
Well, let's see. I think this caution came on lap 8, and so I don't know right now. I'm gonna have to run a little bit more and see, but hopefully it won't come down if you just do some good dancing.
Okay, David. We see we're getting ready to go back to green. It's time by getting lined up 2 by 2 before we go. Do you have any shout-outs?
Shout out to Coach Racing, and I'd like to shout out to Joe Wells. He did my paint scheme for me, and I really appreciate it. And just hope we have a good race here.
All right, David, I'll get you back up into the lobby there, and hopefully we'll see you in victory lane.
Okay, thank you.
And that was David Hurt there, our mostly the pole sitters for each event there as we get ready to go back to green. And we'll try a little bit of a blend view on this restart there. Let's see if it'll work, how well it'll work. No, maybe not. Not enough cars in it. And it's a big field tonight, 21 cars. Again, it's our biggest field I think we've ever had. So great job for everybody to come into this league there. And here we go, back to green. We see a lot of some spreading out there, but it'll be worked on later in the season there. But it's nice to see 21 cars here tonight. We've got one right in the wall there. A couple cars took a slow time. We got one way in the back there. And let's see what this racing brings back now. We're down to 55 laps to go. So, and you can see that what David Hurt said, he's going to back off, going to give him the lead to Tegan. As you can see the blimp view. Again, in the chat there, let me know how the audio is. I've been messing with it for a little bit tonight there, and I think I got it, but I could be off just a little bit there. Just let me know how the chat is, or the written audio is. And you can see, there we go. There's the teammates pushing the 8 and the 48 to the lead. Ooh, Tegan, and I'm not sure where that black car was. Almost get together there. That might have been Ackerman. So that was the first time we actually seen somebody get an advantage of passing the leader on the outside. And there goes Tegan to the outside all by himself. No real help there. Again, we're getting group separations. Again, I think they're just trying to save their cars to the end of this race. You can see a group of you know, bunch of cars just way in the back there. Gilbert, Likens, Elliott coming in the pit road. I'm not sure what he got hit for. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see a penalty on him. Usually it would tell me a penalty. I'm not sure what happened to him. I don't see a penalty on him. I'm not sure what he's got going on there. We'll try to catch up with him later. Meanwhile, the pack is in turn 4. He's going to lose at least one lap here. This guy's getting back to the side-by-side racing as we seen earlier tonight there. This is a really big pack of cars, or excuse me, trucks. Dylan pretty much been the dominant truck so far tonight there. But here comes Corey Kobe on the outside with Daryl, who was started in the back of the pack after winning the pole. He's up there. We got the 88 car of Sam Taylor. He's right behind Tim. Again, Sam likes to go 3 wide there, but I don't know about doing it here at this track tonight. You can see how far this first pack is spread out. They're all staying within the draft. Here we go, 3 wide, trying to look 3 wide again. And you can see on the left side of the screen there, that is the tower ticker there. You can see how quickly positions change left and up and down on this scoreboard each lap. And Corey backed off a little bit, lost a little bit of the momentum he had. Gives the 8 car the lead back. We are under 50 laps to go. This race is going to go over pretty fast there. 1 caution so far back on lap 8 for the 88 and the 341 getting together. Haven't really seen Barney up here too much tonight yet. He's running back 5 seconds back. How about Doug Shaver up there rounding now. Ooh, who is that? That's the 38 of Manzo, came from the top to the bottom line. Nice job for Doug. He's really improved so far this season from last season. So pretty good job on him. He's getting his bugs worked out. So he's sliding up a little bit, but gets back down on that yellow line there. He's behind his teammate. That's the 3 car Joseph Wells, who does a lot of our paintings and marketing material for the league. So thank you to him for that. Again, the Dylan Picklesheimer, I'm going to mess that name up, Picklesheimer, still leading the field here. I believe he's led the most laps so far tonight there. He's got his teammate, the 48 of Nelson, who's been pushing him pretty much all night so far. Not a lot of, again, that outside line not getting a good advantage tonight there. And here comes Corey Kobe, got the clearance. Here comes the 8 trying to go up, but there's nowhere for him to go. Almost went 3 wide there off the corner, and that's not smart to do. Here comes the 48. It's getting a little rough there. So finally we have a new leader, and that is the 10 car Corey Kobe. He has taken over the lead of this race. Daryl Johnson now running the top with Sam Taylor, and Dylan, who's in the wall, bounces it off the wall. I'm sorry, not Dylan. That's Dominic. Too many names with the D up front there. All right, the 8 car goes back to the top there, and the 48 of Nelson just squeezes, but Daryl did not like that move. Now we're going to talk about pit stops here. These guys have gone about 10, 11 laps now since they pitted under that caution, and we're wondering when these guys are going to pit. As you can see right now, these guys, here's our pits for the top 8 cars. Working lap 11 of the pits there. Looks like Wells came in and got another top off, so he's got one more extra lap than these guys for fuel right now. Looks like these guys trying to get to the bottom now, all trying to work to get to the bottom, preparing for a pit stop any time now. And looks like we're going to get an outside line going here. Dylan trying to make him run to the top there. Kind of like what they do in normal NASCAR racing there. They run the top. Haven't really seen that in iRacing too much. But that is the preferred way to go. The top hasn't been able to get advantage. Ooh. The 3 teammates up front almost colliding a little there. They are catching a slow car here, so we'll see how they navigate around him. About 45 laps to go in this race. Here comes Daryl Johnson leading a group of trucks on the bottom. We'll see if Dylan comes down. Yep, he's going to come down. I think if he does that, though, and goes back to the top, he's going to give the draft to the 93. Again, there you go. There he comes. He's going to stay down now. He's going to block that inside line. Now they go back to the top. Trying to control both lanes of this track. We haven't seen it too much in this league. We've seen some smoke there. Not sure what happened. Something got in the wall. They are catching this lap car, and the lap car is Krishan Elliott. He is right now 1 lap down. He's going to lose a second lap here, but he's not out of this race just yet, folks. He's going to stay to the he's going to stay to the top. Everybody's trying to figure out a way around him, and he's going to stay to the top. We're going to have some 3 wide behind him. And there we go. We're getting close now on pit stops. Let's see how many laps they've gone. Working 14 laps there. You see McKinney getting a little loose there on the bottom. And Wells again, he's got 1 extra lap, but I don't know if he'll pit by himself. He's got no help in the top 8 right now. Pickle leading the top there still, Jeremiah Nelson second, and Sam Taylor running third. That is the team of, let me get their team name. Still trying to get used to all these people. That's the team of L-Town Motorsports. And here comes Mark Ackerman in the 37 car. Getting help from Joshua McKinney there. And the Sam Taylor just blocks the 88. I'm sorry, blocks Mark. That was a late block there. We are pushing through this race really well tonight. We've gone about 15 green flag laps now. You see all these cars getting single file, so I'm expecting a pit stop any time now. We are going on 16 laps right now for most of these guys. Again, Joe Wells, the only one that has not, he's got one extra lap of fuel, but the one that's been using the most fuel would probably be the 8 car. He's been leading this pack since the green flag came back out about 15, 16 laps ago. 40 laps to go for these guys. Very clean race so far. Just the one caution there when Sam Taylor got into the back of Travis Gilbert, sent Travis in to keep Fonseca. So our points leader and our last year's champion getting caught up in a little incident there, but fairly clean racing so far. Let's take a look through the field here. There's the team of TNT Motorsports there of Travis Gilbert and Al Likens. They're running about 26 seconds back of the field. And then we go back to Barney and Fonseca. They're running about 10 seconds back. George Burns, and this is actually, we got cars coming into pit road. Looks like Al, and oh, Gilbert. Looks like he spun around there. Coming into the pits there, he'll get it back going, and he's going to lose a lot of time now. Let's see if these leaders are going to come in the pit road just this time. Here we go. We got some cars coming in. A lot of cars coming in, and a contact. We got a couple cars spinning in the pits roads there. And let's see if I can go back there, and we got a big mess going into the pits there. We're going to have to, I think a caution's going to come out here.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
And caution comes out during the pit stop second. We had a lot of cars spun around on pit road there. Let's try to take a look and see what happened. Let's see who it was. We see we had a big stack up in the pits there. Now let's see if we can get a good view of this. There's Tegan. Happens in front there, so we're going to go closer. The 48 car. Let's see if I can get this 48 car pulled up. Alright, so the 48's coming into pit road. He's getting tagged by the 37. Oops. And I just lost it. Let's see, let me go back to it. Alright, so here we go. We're coming down a pit road here. And then we're going to slow it down right here for you. And so the 48's turning, the 37's not turning. He slams into the 48. The McKinney spins out on his own. And then he's backing up, and cars just plow into each other right here. You have the 18, the 10, it looks like. They all plow into each other here on the pit road, and we stacked it up. It's definitely going to cause a lot of issues for these guys here. And so that is what had happened. We go back to live pictures here. All right, while we get this all sorted out, who's supposed to be where? So it looks like Mark Ackerman is out of the race. As you see, these guys are getting back their laps. They're all trying to figure out who's supposed to be where. As we are approaching the halfway point of tonight's race. I believe they are on one to go. We got cars all over the track here.
All right, man. Lights are back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
And we've got a couple cars pulling in the pit to get some extra time. We had to extend that because we had cars just flew all over the track. We weren't going to be able to catch up in time. Meanwhile, we got that extra few seconds. I don't know. I don't think we have enough time for our interview as these guys get ready to go back to green. So that will put Fonseca or Tegan in the lead here. So we're going to get coming up to halfway this time. So we're already halfway through this race. We got half more to go. Everybody in the chat there, let us know what you think so far tonight's race. It's been pretty clean so far. Just the one really bad accident was on the lap 8 there. But then we just had this incident in pit road. We had cars all over pit road, spun out and slammed into each other. So we needed to get that caution out. But just let me know how you all think those races going on so far. And let me know how I'm doing. I haven't done this in a minute. As we get ready to go back to green, you're going to see a big single file line of cars just because of everybody coming in to get some fuel here. So we're going to look like, let's see what they want.
Green flag, green
They're
flag.
pitting 18 laps. So that would put them just about running halfway through this through the rest of this race there. And we're going to get a quick word with Mark Ackerman. Mark, this is Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
What happened?
I had the computer screwed up, right? And I apologize, whoever I hit.
Oh, okay. It's all good. We weren't sure what happened to you.
Yeah. I'm just going to go get back in and apologize when we get a yellow.
Okay.
Who did I?
You got into the 48 car, and then
Okay.
your teammate there, McKinney, just, I don't know if he locked him up, but he spun out on his own, and then McKinney was blocking pit road, and everybody just slammed into him. So
Well, that was probably my fault.
it's all good. Yeah, I'll put you back there. I just wanted to get a quick word with you.
No, thanks. I appreciate it. My bad. I don't know what's going on with the computer. I just now finally got it mine.
All right, Mark. See you next week.
I'm just gonna sit here in the pits. I don't want to back out because if it happens again, I don't want to be part of it.
You want to hang out here up with me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sure.
So now we got Mark Ackerman in the booth here, and Mark, let me get what your thoughts of the race so far.
It was good. Boy, this track, I forget how bumpy it is.
Yeah, it is very bumpy, and none of the lines really had an advantage tonight from what I've been seeing.
No, neither inside or outside. I could move, either one was real easy to do it.
Yeah, and right now Daryl Johnson is the race leader there, and let me put my screen on live so you can see what I'm seeing.
Okay.
And hopefully you can see me whenever you get yourself settled there. But right now, Daryl Johnson is the race leader. He's getting pushed from his teammate Al Likens in the 45. And we got that 8 car. Dylan going to run to the bottom, cut off the 18 there of... Actually, Dylan's going to go to the back of the pack. And Doug Shaver running great. He's running 4th right now. Here comes the 341. That is another teammate of TNT Motorsports. He wants to get to the bottom of the track and try to get the lead. He is our current points leader going into tonight's race. After 2 spins so far, he's running there in... Actually, I'm sorry. He is right now 2 laps down, trying to get back a lap. And there goes the... Gilbert went to the outside, blocked the outside line with his teammates there, trying to stay in front of them. Here comes Tegan. He's going to get into the 3rd position on the bottom side.
Good move up there.
And we've seen this long stretch of cars all night. We've had about 6 maybe run side by side, and then we got this long snake of cars, and you can see this outside line. We've seen this. This is the second time we've seen this tonight. Is there an advantage there, Mark, running this outside line?
Yeah, just because the bumps through the turns, it frees the car up just a bit. But if you can, stay where Latigan is right now, about a car length off, you're good. If you try to hold it down, you're losing momentum.
Yeah, we got about 6 cars running the top right now. And the first...
see how Tegan took off there at the end of that tail, the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if he moved up. Now the 18's following him and the 10. And that sucked everybody up in that bottom line. Now, if the bottom line would form up and start side draft, they could move right up. I did it twice. There you go. Tegan's trying.
Yeah, he's going to need to try to... You see there goes the 3-car Joe Wells. Now he's going to get the help from him. Wells, I think, did it perfectly there. And now that Tegan's behind him, he should be able to get a good push to the front there. Oh, no, save it.
Going down the infield.
No. Trying to find him. Where'd he go? He spun out. I think it's just a single car spin.
Looks like it.
But
yep, one car.
Let's get a replay of that.
Oh, there goes the 3.
All right.
Yeah, I think you got caution.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this slowly. Ooh, it looks like net code almost with him and Al. And then the 3, he's doing everything he can to save this car. And then everybody's avoiding him. And I think he's going to get slammed right by David Hurt there in the 77.
Yep.
And then he's going to slide it again. And he locks it up. And let's go back to live now. Caution is out. You're correct. 25 laps to go.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
No, now it said it was caution, but I don't know.
I don't know where.
All right, let's try to see. Yeah. Let's take a look around the racetrack here. Let me use my little app here. Yellow flag looks like. I don't see. If you can find it, I don't know where.
I don't see it.
What happened? We've had some.
It looked like it was somebody on the back straight. 2 cars involved.
All right, let's try to look and.
George threw the caution.
Let's try to see what we got.
I still don't have a mic in the game.
Let's see here. Trying to go through all the cars. Said there's 2 cars. I just cannot pull it up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't get it to pull up. But anyways, we got cars coming down pit road, and about 6 laps short from here there, Mark.
Yeah, that's looks like everybody's come. Except for 2? Well, 2 stayed out. Who is that? It's like the 10. Oh, he's Lucky Dog. Okay.
Got 23 laps to go, and Tegan looks like he's going to get out first. Yeah, the lucky dog should be the 10 car of Corey Kobe. And
Yeah,
Doug
he got the
Shaver
lucky
is
dog.
running also on the tail end. Actually, I said Shaver was running fourth. He's actually a lap down.
Yes.
But he's really improved this season there, and happy to see him trying to run up front. Meanwhile, we get this field straightened out. Let's go try to get a chat with Tegan and see how his night's going. Tegan, this is Ackerman and Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
Tegan, been a little weird night so far. You're up there now leading this race. Take us through what you've seen.
And it's a 2-lane race here. No one's going 3 wide, which is great. And it's just frustrating. I'm trying to lead a lap, but I get close, just run out of racetrack.
Well, you're gonna get 1 lap led here right now. Now with you guys pitting here, you're gonna be about 4 to 5 laps short. Any chances of trying to save, or are you guys gonna try to come in and make a strategy with your teammate?
No, we're gonna have to pit. I can't say that much, especially being up front here.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we let you go, you got any shout-outs?
Yeah, my mom and dad should be watching, so hello to them.
All right, Tegan, we'll get you back up there, and good luck.
Good luck, Thomas.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And that was Thomas Tegan. He is currently the leader, and actually his unofficial teammate there running second there, Mark.
Yeah.
And of course, the 11 of McKinney won last week's race there. That was a very eventful night.
It was.
Yeah, and we got Keith Fonseca behind him. He was last year's champ. And you got Daryl Johnson running on the bottom line there, second row. So a lot of competition here. We got that 8 car Dylan. I've been butchering his name all night. Picklesheimer. He led I think the most laps so far tonight there. But he's doing really well.
We got Thomas, Tegan, Joshua McCanny, Daryl Johnson, Keith Fonseca, and Dale Picklesmesser. Top 5.
All right, here we go. Back to green.
Flag,
21 laps to go. Looks like a bad start on the outside. And Tegan moved up to go pull his teammate. Oh, we got a spin in the back of the pack there.
Oh. There we go.
Let's get a replay of that. Looks like it was George Burns.
Yep.
It looks like they won 3 wide. That's the 88 again, 3 wide.
Oh, they're in the back.
Yeah.
Another accident. Oh, up in the wall. The back of the pack.
Yeah, going 3 wide here. Not the best thing to do. All right, here we go. Slow motion. We're watching the 88 car. This is the second time tonight he's done 3 wide and it's not worked out. He's trying to get past Gene there, and it just doesn't work out. He gets into Gene and then gets into George.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Let's see what else. And then they get back together, and they're going to come right over on the racetrack. 88 goes right into the 18 of Doug Shaver. Tough break, and a net code there into Corey Kobe.
Yeah, it looks like Doug Schaefer's on the back Back turn stalled. Yeah, Doug's looks like he's had it.
Yeah, he looks like he might be done for the night.
Yep, I think he's going to get towed.
And Daryl Johnson coming in. Now the question is, can they make it from here?
How many laps we got?
We got
here?
20. They'll hit 19 when they cross the stripe here.
No, don't think so. Still going to have another negative pot.
Yeah, they're going to. I bet you most of these cars are going to pit onto that second stop there. McKinney's staying out. We really haven't seen too much of like George Burns or, you know, Barney up here tonight. Here comes Travis Gilbert. He's going to get the lucky dog, and he's going to be back in this race on the lead lap, our points leader.
Yep.
All right, well, we got another break here. Let's try to get with McKinney and see what his strategy is. McKinney, it's Kerwin and Ackerman in the booth. You got a copy? Joshua McKinney, it's Kerwin and Ackerman in the booth. You got a copy? I guess not. We'll send him back.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so we see you staying out. What's your strategy?
Well, I figured there's going to be a caution or two left. I still got to pit again, so I know tires are pretty convenient right now. There's going to be a caution or two, like I said. Track position is going to be key. Just got to work through it.
Yeah, absolutely there. And we were just talking about the pit strategy here. We've seen these guys. I had the pit box up earlier. You guys went about 18 laps. So you guys are going to hit 18 to go now. And then I bet you a lot of these guys are going to pit. And if we don't get a caution there, McKinney, what's your other plan there? I know you're going to have to pit, but
Just going to have to play it by ear, honestly. You can expect about 3 or 4 more cautions.
all right, there, McKinney.
You know as well as I know that there's going to be more cautions. You know,
Yeah.
cautions, precautions, especially late in the race, like there is. Hopefully, you know, we can respect each other as the race gets later on here. But we all want to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got some good, respectable drivers around you, so hopefully you guys can get this race over with, and you're going for 2 in a row tonight.
Yeah, hopefully me or Tegan can get the dub here tonight.
All right, we'll let you get going back into the to get ready for green.
Good luck,
All right, thank you.
And that was Josh McKinney, last week's winner there. He missed the first week, so he's got to kind of build his way up into the point standings there, Mark.
Yeah, I missed the first week as well.
And that's, you know, this season there we dropped the whole lap 30 thing, get actually, guys, more chances, and I like to see the definitely switching of the points going on.
Yeah. Well, I worked really well last week with Thomas and Josh. Helped Josh get the win there. Kind of stuck with him when everybody was crying across the start-finish line backwards, forwards.
And we see the pace car pulling
Green
off
flag,
here.
green
We're
flag.
back underway. We'll have 17 to go at the stripe, and it's going to be on. You can see the butcher in this guy's name, Dominic Abatelio, just took the lead of this race there with the push from the 61 of Fonseca.
Got a green.
And it looks like he's going to back off.
Yep.
Took the lead for just a second there. Going to go to the back of the pack here. Could be a smart move, but could be a bad move. You got to see how this works out for him. So that puts McKinney back in the lead. And again, he is short on fuel. Actually, it looks like the 20, somebody's coming down pit road. That is Christian Elliott, who's had a rough night. He's got another penalty or something. Has to make another stop.
Yeah, looks like Doug's still in the pits as well.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. David Hurt also out of the event. Actually, that was the 93 of Johnson. He had a pit there. I'm not sure what happened to him. Uh-oh, there goes Keith. He just disappeared. There he is.
Whoops. Is he back?
Yeah, he's back.
I don't know if it's Iracing or connections tonight. It looked like everybody was having some video, audio problems.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody else just disappeared. Oh, there he came back. That is key.
Yeah. I think you're a little behind there.
Yes.
Well, right now, the 45 of Al Likens pushing Keith to the lead. Keith would love a win. He only won one time last season in his championship pursuit, but he would definitely like to get a win there. He's getting pushed by the TNT Motorsports cars of Al Likens and Travis Gilbert coming back from 2 laps down, running 4th.
There, now I'm live. Took me a minute.
Coming down to 14 to go. And we're going to take a look at the pits here. And McKinney came in. He's going to be maybe about 6-7 laps short there. He's going to have to pit. Think about what he's going to have to do to pit if a caution doesn't come out.
Yeah.
And Al Likens to the lead there with Travis Gilbert in second.
Get out, and luckily we got a caution. We had 1 lap left when the caution came out.
And here comes Sam Taylor running the bottom here. I think he's just getting out of the way. But here comes the 48 and the 8 car. They kind of fell back in the middle of the race there. They're back up to the front with 13 laps to go. And Gilbert goes to the bottom. We got some hard racing in the back there. Everybody gets it straightened out, but that in the meantime gives the 8, the 48, and the 16 a chance to get away.
It pulled about a 4 or 5 car lead there. Surprising.
And this is what we saw earlier today, the 8 car being pushed by the 48 of Nelson.
Yeah, the rear line's not formed up very well. Their energy's all, up top, bottom. But they're catching the draft again.
Yeah, I think everybody finally on the lead lap for once, actually within 2 seconds of the leaders. We've seen the cars spread out all night long. I don't know if that was just to try to avoid anything that happened or try to save fuel, but we are getting down on the end here. We're going to hit 11 to go this time by as they cross the stripe.
I don't know if that's just out of the draft as well. So
yeah,
they're in.
Yeah, they're just hanging on.
Yep.
They definitely need to stop racing side by side.
Yeah, that's not helping.
Let's try to find somebody in that back group there.
But then look at the energy now. Moves up, then pulls them in. So now they got a little bit of momentum going there. And if you line from fourth back, it gave the leaders about a 5-car length lead.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're just trying to fall back a little bit and get a run on them. Waiting, just gonna wait. I think right now it's just a waiting game. Maybe with 5 to go, we'll see the energy pick back up.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see a pit stop or two here too.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Like I said,
I don't think he'd say
I know for
that
McKinney,
many
he's
laps.
definitely gonna have to pit shortly. But
I don't think he's gonna get his yellow.
no, I don't think so either. But the 8:48.16, we don't know if they have enough fuel. Let's see how many laps they have gone right now. So the leaders have gone 8 laps, 9 laps now. Phil, he's gone the most. He's got 10 laps on fuel. Gilbert and Fonseca as well, running 10 laps now on fuel with 9 to go. So I expect to see them to pit there. This is going to be very interesting. Who can save fuel in the 38 and the 16? Almost get together there. The 38 backed out of it.
What lap did Thomas Teagan pit on there?
Let me see if I can pull his stuff up here. He right now pitted 9 laps ago.
So he's very close.
So around that lap 18 with 18 to go, I think these guys pitted. And I think he pitted a second time.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The blue, well, all the colors mean each time they pitted. So seen a few cars pit extra. But Nelson, the 8 car, they're going to be really close. Barney Lycan's going to be close. I don't think Phil can make it. I don't think Gilbert or Fonseca can make it either. That's just the top 8 cars.
Understood. We got a slow one down at the bottom. He's moving out of the way.
But these guys are racing side by side now. Here comes Barney. We haven't talked about much of him all night. He's finally there in the show. Barney's had a rough start to the season there. He definitely wants to get a good top 5 out of tonight. Maybe even a win.
Car looks clean. Doesn't look like he's got any damage.
That 48 of Nelson has been glued to that 8 car all night. I think that's going to be really hard for them to pass.
Yeah. Did you see anybody take tires on that last?
I don't know if I can pull up who's taken tires. I haven't really noticed for tires.
No, I don't think anybody took the tires. This older track will, about now, start feeling it. .48's getting a little air on his nose, trying to cool down. Then right back to bumping.
Looks like this group being split up even more there. Lost 3 cars. They're out of the draft right now. They might be trying to save.
Yeah, probably. I think they drop back just to half throttle it. Hope they can make it.
Yeah, that is Joseph Wells, Jeffrey Orden, and McKinney there. Obviously, we know McKinney's not going to be able to make it.
Tight. Yeah, he's not going to make it.
That 8 car, he's running the top and he's leading. That's not good on fuel.
No. He's taking a long way around. Even though he is getting help.
5.
Now the energy moving down that bottom line.
5 to go in this race here. Been a fairly clean night there, Mark. Couple little spins there. Nothing really major. No big accidents. So I hope everybody enjoyed this race so far, but we're getting down to see who can make it on fuel and who's ready to win this race.
Yeah, and apologies to everybody on my computer. I lost brakes, steering, everything. The screens went blank. Slammed right into somebody, bounced off, didn't even see it.
And we,
Monitors came back on, and there I was on the pits. I went, what?
and we know iRacing and technology, stuff happens. You never know. Look at Denny Hamlin a couple years ago there with his daughter turning the TV off on him.
Yeah, right. Oh my God!
And Al Likens dropped down on the bottom line there, trying to get in front of Barney to get the push there. Here comes Travis Gilbert running in that third spot on the outside line. Nice side drafted by Al.
Got really, the 8 and 48 going to be tough here at last.
3 to go and 3 wide, and here we go.
Oh,
that is a big one.
Caution.
I see about 4, 5 cars maybe get through that.
Hit the hard into the, well, there's Josh's yellow.
Yeah, and he did not pit yet, so let's get a replay of this. We know it was 3 wide by the 30-41 and didn't work out, but he's still hanging in there. Let's try to get a good view of this wreck. Let's go to the chopper view. All right, Mark, tell us what you see here.
Now let's see what we got started. As that's Travis.
Travis and the 341 run in the middle.
Yep. Oh, it looks like he's, yeah, he tapped him.
Yeah.
Ah.
Came down and
yeah.
Barney gonna get in it. The Phil
then
inside.
Everybody, oh, look at the neck code there. Oops.
Yeah.
2 cars inside of each other.
Yeah.
Oh. Then I think that 48 goes, didn't hit the brakes, and I think he went down and hit that inside wall.
Yeah, he's not on the brakes at all. You can see him just
running
it backwards.
He should be on the brakes right now, and he's not. And now he goes sliding into the wall. Now, see?
Yeah. Tegan's in it. There you can see the 13.
Yep.
All right now.
Let's see who comes off pit lane here first.
All right, we go back to live view there. That was Mark's.
Travis looks like he's coming off first.
Yep. So it looks like Dylan's going to stay out. Burns is staying out. Corey and Dylan. And let's get a quick thing here. I think we're going to get the overtime finish here. But let's get a quick word with Dylan here and see what his thoughts are. Hey Dylan, this is Kerwin and Ackerman in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4, 10-4.
Hey, we were just trying to see how you were on fuel and if you can make it.
Should be able to. I guess we'll see. Probably should have came down and got gas. I didn't think everybody was going to.
Yeah, it's been a little bit better night so far. What's your thoughts of tonight?
It's been pretty good. I don't know what the 341 was thinking, taking it 3 wide. He knew it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, we're getting down on the end of the race there. And how do you? I've been butchering your last name all night. How do you say it?
Picklesheimer.
Okay.
Is what you said. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody messes it up, so it's fine.
Okay. And before we let you go, you have any shout-outs?
I'd like to shout out old L-Town Motorsports. Let's go win this damn thing, and thank you for doing this, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck, Dylan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oops, put him in the wrong room.
Oops.
I put him in your guys' room.
Oh. They won't like that.
Oops, all right, we're getting ready to go back to green here with,
okay.
Looks like we'll get the overtime finish, the first of 2. So it is Dylan and Corey Kobe going to lead this field off. There's Travis Gilbert starting 3rd there, and Al Likens 4th. Ford in 5th. I think that's Dominic Abatelio starting 6th.
Yes,
And
that's it for him. Here comes Thomas and yeah, Josh. Looks like
yeah,
George.
McKinney's back in this race. He got that caution.
Tegan's down on the bottom on the inside line.
All right, Mark, who's your pick?
Well, the 8's been really strong all night. You know, we'll see what if he gets some help. He will need it.
Yeah, he has lost his help there, the 48 car.
Yep, and he's got Travis behind him. I don't know. Let's see who's coming and who's going, but I'm
Green
going to
flag,
go on the
green
8.
flag.
All right, here we go. 2 laps to go. Number 1 overtime finish. If they get the white flag, that'll be the official race. If not, we will get one more attempt. Here comes the Corey Kobe machine. He's looking to the bottom. He gets blocked by the 8 car heading into turn 1. Ooh, nice block by the 8, but we're going 3 wide here. Here comes
3
Al.
wide on the back. 8's getting shuffled.
They make it. Here comes Burns lurking through there. That gives Al Likens the lead. Oh man, this is treacherous there with the 88.
Up. There's the 8 back in it.
And he turns the 45. They save
and
it.
he saved it.
Oh,
Amazing
there they
driving.
go. Do they have a caution?
All right, man.
Caution is out.
Caution is out.
Coming out. Up, they're wrecking the back. 4, 5, 6 people.
And we'll take a look at that one.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Oops. It got really aggressive there in the 8. I don't think really liked that move that Likens did.
No.
But still not the best place to be aggressive.
Now in the 8, looks like he's smoking. I think he's got engine issues.
All right, let's see if I can get this going slow here. We're going to look for the 8 car. Al is running this line. The 8's trying to make a hole.
He was trying to shoot the gap there.
There was nothing
just
there.
Like Travis was a lap before, unfortunately.
Gets into the 10. 8 car just slams the wall.
Oops. Oh, it's a 48. It's got smoke on the back straight.
Ooh, Jeffrey looks like he got the apron, clipped a 20, and slams the outside wall with him. McKinney. Ooh. Uh-oh. Nope, McKinney's going to get in this one. Let's see if Burns gets through this here.
Glad he's not in a motion rig.
Burns makes it through. Looks like unscathed through the dirt there. Looks like that's Elliott and the 9 car. Does Barney get through on the outside? I think he got through.
Leaders are on pit road.
All right, we'll go back live. I don't think, oh, there's a lot of cars pitting. I think those guys are getting repairs.
Yep.
43 exiting. McKinney.
No, sorry. Leaders are spelled back out.
Barney, I didn't think he got too much damage, but he, oops, let me go live. I didn't think Barney got too much damage in that, but he might have. All right, this will be our last attempt for the night.
Josh looks like he's Robert Barney's on pit road. Sam Taylor, Jeremy Nelson, 48. Gene's in there.
Let's get.
Elliott.
I'm gonna get a quick word with George Burns. Bring him down to the booth. And George, this is Kerwin and Ackerman. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
How's it going so far?
It's a tough race. Trying to stay clean here. I don't know.
You've
I don't
been
think I'm going to make it on fuel.
Oh man, I've seen a lot of cars. I've seen you many times tonight getting out of the way of it. We were talking about fuel. Did you guys not take? I mean, did you guys pit under that last caution?
No. We're good for fuel, but we keep wrecking with coming to, the 2 to go there and getting this green-white checker thing every week. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'll make it back, but we'll see. We'll give it a go here.
Yeah, this will be our last attempt there. And
Yep.
your teammate Barney, I'm not sure if he's got damage or what. It looked like
Yeah,
he
he's
didn't
got
get
a lot
too
of
much
damage.
in that. I mean, he didn't look like he hit him hard, but maybe taking some damage there. Before we let you go, do you have any shout-outs?
No, just thanks for doing the broadcast there, and go check out the website. That's VET2TRACK.org.
All right, there. Good luck.
All right, George, I'm making fuel.
All right, thank you.
And that's George Burns, one of our league admins, just trying to keep a clean night there. And you can see he's having trouble with fuel. Let's pull up our fuel thing. Burns right now has gone 21 laps. And that's with cautions, and we know that 2 caution laps equal 1 green flag lap.
Yeah, that's super tight.
And I'm not sure how many caution laps we've ran since the last stop.
I don't have that either. Sorry.
Well, we can.
So,
and Corey Kobe's too. He's going to be really close. Al should make it. Travis should make it. Dominic will be close. Tegan's going to make it. Wells. I mean, I don't know. It's a whole bunch of unknowns right now. We could have the guy running 13th, which is McKinney, win this race.
wouldn't that be something?
All
Okay,
right,
lights out on the pace car.
let's get ready to go back to green. Mark, I'll let you take this one.
All right. Thanks. Looks like we got Corey Kobe and
Green,
Ron
green, green.
Rankins on the front road. Travis and Dominic. Good start. Inside lanes pulling about 1 length out, but don't get too far ahead there, Corey. They're going to catch you. Yeah, looks like Travis is already up to him.
Keith backing off. I'm not sure if it's too much damage or he's out of gas.
Might be out of fuel.
Uh-oh, the 10 car
somebody
just disappeared.
blinked.
There he is. Oh, he's
There-
having connection issues. He's
I
out of
think
gas. He might
everybody's
be out of
having-
gas. There are 3. Oh, man. I
Travis
know he's
pushing
close on
in.
fuel.
Who's coming up the middle
That
there?
is the 8 car. He's coming back to the middle again. He gets into Tegan, and Tegan
Oh,
is...
there we go again. Another crash.
There we go.
All right, man.
That's gonna
Caution is
finish
out.
under
Caution
yellow.
is out.
I wonder who was ahead at the line there.
We're going to take a look.
I wonder
and
where
see.
the timing loop was there.
Looks like
There's
Al
a-
got it,
Yep. Al looks like he's going to win a winner.
but now they got to make it around.
They got to make it to the start finish line.
Yep. So right now, unofficially, it's going to be Al, Kobe, maybe Travis Gilbert. But we got us to make it around the racetrack. So while we wait for all these guys to make it back around,
Yep, here they come.
they're still trying to figure out the order there. Here comes the 20 machine.
There you go.
He'll be 3rd, it looks like.
Yes.
And here is your winner, Al Likens, in the number 45 machine. Gets his first win of the season. Corey Kobe going to get 2nd as long as he can get across the line. And Dominic Abatelio will get 3rd.
And Corey just ran out of fuel along at the start finish line. So there he goes, pull no fuel. Travis is out of fuel. Everybody's out of fuel. I don't know if they would make it to start finish line under green.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been close.
It would have.
So Al Likens getting the win for TNT Motorsports, his first win of the season. I'm not sure if he's made all the races yet, so we'll see how the points play out here in a little bit there, Mark.
Yeah. It's going to be a little shuffle.
But Travis Gilbert, I still predict for him to be the points leader. He finished 4th after being down many laps. Now let's get the top 3 ready for their interview, and we'll shoot through the night there, folks. All right, I believe you've caught up with Dominic, our 3rd place finisher. This is Kerwin in the booth. Dominic, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So take us through your night.
It was very interesting. Kind of ran mid-pack all night. Didn't want to hurt the car. Kind of saved a little bit of fuel. Just kind of strategized a little bit. Didn't want to get up in the mix. Kind of as the laps ran down, cautions were on our luck. That I think it was like 2 cautions ago. I was slowly running out of fuel on that green flag, and then the caution came out, so that was lucky. Kind of just ran up front, tried to take it easy, not rush things. It came home with a P3. I'll take it.
Yeah, we were talking about the fuel there, and if we got stayed green, would you have made it?
If we would have stayed green, I would have been short, I think by half a lap as I was calculating it. So, I would have coasted it to the end, but still made it. Thank God for that caution that came out, because when it was 1 to green, it said that pits were closed.
Yeah.
And everybody was still catching up with 2 to green, so I don't know why it said 1 to green closed pit. I was gonna pit, but I didn't want to get a black flag. But I saw everybody else pitting, so I was like, oh, I should have pit. But caution came out, I think like 10 laps later after that, and then kind of ran it to the end, had the green-white checkered, hoping that last wreck wouldn't happen, because I definitely had a chance to run up with Al, pushing Al to the finish line.
All right, Dominic, good night for you there, getting a 3rd place finish there. You got any shout-outs before we let you go?
MPI, Off Axis Paints, Joey's Hot Sauce, DEP Paints, and all my family and friends.
All right, Dominic, we'll see you next week back at Daytona in the ARCA car.
All right, see ya.
All right, that was our 3rd place finisher, Dominic Abatelio. We're going to bring up our 2nd place. Mark, you got this guy?
Sure. Hey, Corey, it's Mark Ackerman, William Curran in the booth here. How are you?
Good. You got me?
Yeah, we'll hear you loud and clear. How was the evening?
Well, I've been wanting my first league win on iRacing for a couple years, and I thought I had it there. So I'm feeling good, but would have rather won.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, the way that time the yellow came out, if it came out a little bit sooner, I would have had the lead. I was also running out of gas, so I was really nervous about that. That was really intense.
I think everybody had a gas problem there in the top 5 or 6. I don't think anybody was going to have any gas to get through.
Yeah. Oh, I ran out as we were coming across the line with the yellow, so I knew I was going to run out. I was banking on just getting to the white flag and was hoping somebody would do something and the yellow would come out like it did. But unfortunately, I mean, I was just a hair in 2nd place, and yeah, so close.
A couple of thousandths, I think.
Yeah, I want to get a league win so bad, and that was close.
But we're in ARCA cars next week here at Daytona, so we'll give you. And I apologize if I hit you during this evening. I had a little bit of computer problem. Lost everything, including my screens.
No, it's all good. I don't remember that. I was in the back to start, and then got to the front. Try to just get a lead a lap for points. Then I got involved in an incident and had to use my fast repair. Was in the back, then got back to the front. It's like a yo-yo all day. So, man,
Roger that.
I was so close. I just want to win a damn race.
Well, good racing, and any shouts for this evening?
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's in this league. This has been kind of, I don't know anybody really, and I kind of took a leap of faith joining a bunch of new people, and you guys all seem like good people, and I've had strong runs so far every race. That's kind of what I was looking for, is something to boost my confidence. So shout out to you, shout out to the broadcast and the league, and I'm gonna get one of these.
Roger that. Hear ya.
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Well, have a good evening, Corey.
Yep, you too. Appreciate it. See you guys next week.
See you next week.
Al Likens, this is Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Got you loud and clear.
Man, you got the win tonight. We're up there in the beginning there, kind of stayed stagnant through the middle parts of the race there, got back to the front for the win there. Take us through how you felt this car did tonight.
Had a fast truck. I had a little radio trouble there at the beginning, so I had to drop to the rear. But after that, I tried to make my way back to the front.
Yeah, and we've seen the pits there. How close were you on fuel?
Oh, I had a full tank. I'd pitted for 4 tires that last pit stop before the green white checker, so I was excellent on fuel and tires.
Gotcha, Al. And trying to think of anything else I had to ask you. So I'm not sure if you made all the races yet so far, but this should be a good boost for your points.
Yeah, I made the first race, sat on the pole, then I had to exit out of the race, had some problems midway, then I was not able to make last week's, but I'm here this week.
And Al, before we let you go, you got any shout-outs?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the race sponsor, VET2TRACK, Darrell Johnson, Travis, Gilbert, my teammates. I would like to thank the 20 for the push for the win. Without my teammates, this would not be possible.
All right, Al, go ahead and celebrate your victory tonight there, and we'll see you next week back at Daytona in the ARCA.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that is Al Likens, our race winner for tonight. And let's get a quick, let's pull up our final results here. Here we go, and let's turn this one off. And that's practice results. I want race results.
Yeah, that's not going to do us any good.
There we go.
There we go.
And here are the top 10: Al Likens, Corey Covey, Dominic Abatelio, Travis Gilbert, Joseph Wells finishing 5th, Darrell Johnson 6th, Thomas Deacon 7th, Jeffrey Orden 8th, Robert Barney 9th, and Keith Fonseca 10th. You want to take the rest?
After Keith was Joshua McKinney, George Burns, Dalen Picklesheimer, Sicklesheimer, sorry, Philip Mazzano, Jared Nelson, Gene Watkins, yeah, there we go, and Sam Taylor, and finishing way down with me is Elliot Shiver and Hurt.
I'm trying to get the rest to pull up. I guess I don't want to. But we'll go down to 19th through 21st. That'll be Doug Shaver, David Hurt, and unfortunately yourself finishing last.
Yeah, last place. 43 laps down.
So, Mark, any last final thoughts before we get off this for the night?
No, not really. I like this track with the bumpiness. It makes it a fun race, but I think people just got to, take it a little easy on 3 wide here because it's difficult to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I do agree that it is very difficult to do at this track 3 wide, and seen it a little too many times tonight and it didn't work out at all.
No, not really.
All right, we're going to get the sponsors one more time. We'll plug them one more time. BUTTKICKER is going to be giving out a unit for the champion this year. So once I can figure out how to turn this off.
That's awesome.
This will not turn off. But BUTTKICKER will be our, giving away that unit for free to the winner of this season. It's tonight's race sponsor. Come on. G Lightning Motorsports Team 162 tonight. Thank you for them for helping out there for tonight's race. And of course, our VET2TRACK Super Speedway Series. Thanks you to them for coming on board this season to sponsor the league. I'm William Kerwin, the Mark Ackerman joining me tonight. Thank you for all coming out and have a good night.
Good evening.